So how was it? I know you were looking forward to that first practice. Was it what you expected?
Oh yeah, it was good. It was tough at the beginning. I had to get through the first couple of games of playing, and then I found my rhythm. Really just listening to Coach Sam Cassell and Coach Saunders, and just start playing basketball.
It clearly looked like what you've been working on this summer was your jump shot was definitely there today. Would you agree?
Yeah, Sam, every single Monday when I came, I got some extra work with Sam and just tell me how to get by people with angles and just get into the elevator of my shot, because sometimes it's going to be tough to get all in the lane with guys like JaVale and them that can block shots. So, yeah, it was going today.
It looked like you're already developing a chemistry with some of your big guys, with JaVale and some lobs and everything. How was it reading them and figuring out their tendencies?
That's the key, going off pick and roll. I told him sometimes he got caught up a little bit because they was holding him. He couldn't get through. I told him to just keep rolling, getting through. I'm going to find him a certain way. He kept rolling. I found him when he started making baskets.
How did you feel in terms of learning that pick and roll offense? You got hit a couple of times, but kept getting up.
Oh, yeah, it was tough. Like Sam said, when I got hit the first time, he said, you better get ready. This is a big league. So I'm used to it. I got hit a couple of times, but, this is a different level. You guys are bigger, stronger, and they're not going to let you get by them as easy. So it was tough, but, every day is going to be a learning process for me to get better and get chemistry down pat with my teammates.
Flip made it clear that your decision-making was tremendous, and he really liked your on-ball defense.
Oh, yeah, that's the key. Is like I said, most of the time in college I was running screens because Eric was a great on-ball defender, so he was guarding them. So basically it's just playing defense and not letting them set up, and basically my decision making. I did a couple of turnovers I had, but it's going to come with time, with processing, and knowing my guys in the chemistry. So I think I did a pretty good job today.
John, it appears you set the tone early with leadership, patting guys on the back, really being maybe over-communicative today. Was that what you set out to do?
Yeah, like I said, I led by example, but coming in, Coach Cal taught me how to lead by also talking and being on the court. So I want to come out and not just say, try to talk too much and seem like I'm the guy that y'all got to listen to me, but tell guys what ways to be in, certain ways to do it, certain things. And some guys talk to me and tell me you ain't got to rush, you ain't got to over-penetrate sometimes. Just basically me listening to them and me telling them what I know also.
You finally signed your contract today. You excited about that? That's over.
Oh, yeah, that was the biggest plus. My mom was happy. She moved into her house today.
It was just a scrimmage, but it's the first time you've been in an NBA uniform playing versus just pulling it up on draft day. Do you feel any different than it is the NBA to you?
Oh, yeah, it feels different. Like I said, I got to get in more shape. It's a different level of speed. Everybody pushing the ball, but also they pushing at a speed to get their offense set and slow it down. So basically just fighting through the screens and just getting used to the game speed.
How comfortable do you feel with the offensive front?
Oh, I feel good. Most of the time we in Kentucky, we ran pick and roll. And most of the time when I get it, they just want me to push and see if I can find a lane. If not, look up to guys like Nick and Al and try to get them driving lanes for themselves.
Is there anything that surprised you in terms of once you guys got out there and started playing 5-on-5?
Kind of how fast the game is going. That speed is totally different in high school speed and college speed. So every time you get it, going boom, 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 back and forth.
And now how much do you take from practices compared to actually playing in Vegas?
Well, you take a whole lot about it. Basically, seeing what you need to work on more, getting adjusted to your teammates, where they like the ball at, how they roll. And basically, when I get a chance tomorrow to sit back with Sam and watch the little film tape of how to practice when and things I can learn on and things to get better at.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about your friend LeBron making his decision tonight. What is your reaction?
It was a shocker to me. I thought he was going to New York since he was close there, but he make a decision that's best for him. Like he said, he talked to his mom, the most important person to him, and he felt like his decision is right. And I wish the best of luck for him.
Did you watch the whole show in there?
Yeah, I watched the whole show. That's took me too long, and then I got in the cold tub a little bit, but. Everybody anticipated, but the man that was asking the questions, he took like 20 minutes. He asked him, is he still biting your fingernails? We didn't want to hear that. We wanted to hear the answer.